A couple of years ago, we made a top 5 bloody games. Now, the time has come to make a second list with a few bloody games we didn't cover at the time. So hold tight for some ketchup, blood, cause here is another top 5 bloodiest games ever made.
4, 3, 2, 1, go!
In 1997, the video game biz was far from mature and the world was shocked by the release of Carmageddon. The goal in this game was to race against other players and run over as many people as you could.
Yeah!
Stainless games made their racing so bloody that it was banned or changed for certain countries. For instance, the German version featured zombies instead of pedestrians. We prefer the bloody original though. The first Manhunt was a bloody game, but the second game went even further. You play Daniel Lamb and need to fight your way through an asylum for the criminally insane. Fans of blood and gore definitely got what they asked for since it featured many horrible executions. The second Manhunt is actually fun to play too, so definitely pick this one up if you're into bloody action. Nano Breaker is probably the bloodiest game on this list you've never played. This 2005 PlayStation 2 gem was made by Konami. You play the cyborg Jake, who has to carve his way through a lot of enemies with his plasma blade. This over-the-top action game is still pretty fun to play nowadays, but since it wasn't a big success, it might be hard to track down a copy.
You probably thought you were gonna die today. Surprise!
Controversy. That's what Postal 2 is all about. In this first-person shooter, you play the dude and have to complete ordinary everyday tasks. When things don't exactly go as planned, you respond by shooting the crap out of civilians or by urinating on them.
That's the ticket.
Oh man, I'm gonna be...
As a result, Postal 2 has been banned in many countries. Owning the game in New Zealand is even punishable by up to 10 years in prison and a fine of $275,000. Talk about a hardcore bloody game. In the Onechanbara series, you play one of a dozen sexy female sword fighters who have to kill loads of zombies. The Xbox 360 version even carries the subtitle Bikini Samurai Squad, so you know what you're getting into with this one. Your screen is constantly covered in dark red blood that looks a lot like ketchup. However, it offers little more than cheap thrills gameplay-wise. Only pick this up if you really like the idea of bikini girls slaying zombies.